I'm very pleased to present this report on the inquiry into the management of child sex offender information in Victoria.
This was an inquiry that I was very pleased to be part of and extremely grateful to the contributions from all sides of the argument.
So in looking at what we could do to improve this, what we could do to keep our community and in particular our children safer, we spoke to different organisations, we looked around the globe at other models of the maintenance and the register of child sex offender information.
But it was very pleasing to see that the recommendations, including that the government refers to the Victorian Law Reform Commission an inquiry into the circumstances in which a limited public disclosure scheme for all registered sex offender information could be trialled. Also, the recommendation that the Department of Education develops best practice guidelines for the delivery of education aimed at preventing child sexual abuse in all forms, including online grooming.
We probably heard things that we weren't expecting to hear, things like deceased people are maintained on the register. Now, we're not entirely sure why, but there's still, and there's concern that this might skew some of the figures around child sex offenders and that register.
We need to be cognisant of this and the potential impacts of an overworked register may have on protecting our children.
So I'd particularly like to thank all of the people who contributed to this, people who told their stories as well. And we know that that is an incredibly powerful part of the committee process.
Once again, thanks to the Chair, Ms Patton, Mr Kew as Deputy and all the members of the committee who took part in the inquiry and public hearings. And I trust that you also gained some valuable insight and knowledge into a topic which is quite polarising and yet often misunderstood. Thank you.